Alexandra Eala walked into the Porsche Arena in Stuttgart as the lower-ranked player. But if you looked beyond the rankings, beyond the surface-level numbers, she was arguably the most dangerous player on that court. This wasn't hype. This wasn't a narrative created for excitement. This was data. And that's exactly why almost no one on the tour saw what was coming. On paper, Leylah Fernandez was the favorite. Higher ranking, more experience, bigger career wins. But 2026 wasn't following the script that rankings usually write. Fernandez entered Stuttgart with just 4 wins that season. Confidence shaken, momentum missing, a player still searching for rhythm. Eala, on the other hand, arrived with 14 wins and only 8 losses, quietly building one of the strongest win percentages among players in the top 50. So when these two finally met, it wasn't just a match, it was a collision of 2 completely different realities. 2 left-handed players. 2 athletes connected by Filipino heritage, 2 journeys that had been unfolding in parallel but never truly compared. Until now, to understand why this match mattered so much, you have to go back to Miami, because that's where everything changed. In 2025, Alexandra Eala stepped onto the court to face the world number 2, a match no one expected her to win, and at first, it looked like every other story tennis had seen before. The underdog starts strong, the favorite adapts, and eventually, the ranking proves why it exists. Except this time, it didn't. Eala didn't just compete, she controlled. Using the slow, humid conditions to neutralize one of the most powerful forehands in the game, she turned defense into precision. Point by point, not rushing, not forcing, just executing. Her return game efficiency in that match? Over 60%. That means she was winning nearly 2 out of every 3 points, when she wasn't even serving, against the world number 2, on one of the biggest stages of her career. And when it was over, she had done something no Filipino player had achieved in over 3 decades. She won, but victories like that come with a cost. In the very next match, she looked completely drained. The physical and mental toll caught up with her, and she exited the tournament without resistance. For many players, that would have been the end of the story. For Eala, it was just the beginning. That run didn't just give her recognition, it gave her belief. By the end of 2025, she had climbed over 100 spots in the rankings. And then came another milestone, the US Open, where she became the first Filipino player in the Open era to win a main draw match. And she didn't just win, she fought through pressure, came back from the edge, and closed it out in a dramatic tiebreak. These weren't lucky moments. They were signs of something building, something real. But her journey into 2026 wasn't smooth. At a tournament in Auckland, controversy struck. A match filled with questionable officiating decisions ended in frustration.